Look who's popping into McDonald's. It's Mario from Nintendo's new Super Mario Bros. 3 game. For just $1.99, a hamburger Happy Meal comes with a jumping Mario. Or Luigi on a cloud. Watch out for a Koopa paratrooper. Or a little Goomba. There are 4 different toys, one with each Happy Meal you buy your kids. But hurry, these toys will go fast. McDonald's Happy Meal, just $1.99.
Hello, and welcome to Dan's Objects of Interest. I'm Dan, and as you can see, these are some objects. Specifically, these are the full suite of McDonald's toys from 1990 for the release of Super Mario Bros. 3. Mario 3, of course, came out 2 years prior, in 1988, in Japan. We got the game in 1990, and in celebration of that, and to make money from it, of course, McDonald's had a tie-in Happy Meal, which had 4 different Super Mario Bros. 3 themed toys going along with it. As a kid, I actually had a couple of these. I had Mario and I had the Koopa paratrooper. Neither of them survived into the modern era. I remember eventually the spring on Mario wore out, so I cut it off and tried to have him as a kind of an independently standing figure, which didn't quite work out. I never had the Luigi or Goomba, and I don't know whatever happened to the paratrooper I had before. But for a decent price, I found all 4 of these toys available as a single set. They are, as you can see, unopened, so this is basically new old stock. And I thought it would be fun to check them out on the show here. So, we will be opening these up and seeing what each of these toys is like. I know that may not be a popular move with many collectors. But to me, I mainly bought these as showpieces, and again, to play a little bit with. I'm only 38 years old, I'm not too old for that. And they were meant to be played with. They're also not worth a whole lot of money. You can easily get your own copies of these toys, either loose or even still packaged, for fairly low prices. So, anyway, I guess we should get to the opening. And we might as well go with the man of the hour himself, Mario himself. He is, of course, in Raccoon Mario form. And let's see, do we need help opening this? Well, the little edge here open, but not the bag proper. So, I think we do need a little bit of assistance. I will hang on to the bag to store these in. I may periodically put them on display in my game room, but I'm definitely keeping the paper inserts, and if I can, the bags themselves, if they don't get too messed up. So, anyway, here is Mario, who has a jumping action. Little bit of a pudgy Mario, pudgier than usual. Maybe not the best sculpt in the world, but you get the idea. As far as the paper that comes with him goes, we have McDonald's presents Nintendo Super Mario Bros. 3 Happy Meal. Collect all 4 while supplies last. This is the first of the 4, Mario himself. May contain small parts, not intended for children under 3. Ask about special toys for kids under 3. What were those toys, anyway? I honestly don't know. If you do remember, or maybe even got the under 3 toys and remember what they were, leave a comment. I'm interested to know about that. Anyway, this, well, this folds out quite a bit, doesn't it? Alright, so Mario, the bravest plumber alive, has plunged into his most exciting adventure ever. He's got quite a job cut out for him, too. Bowser has sent his 7 kids to the Mushroom World to store up trouble, and boy have they. They've stolen the magic wands from of the 7 good kings and changed them into animals. Armed with only his own courage and skill, Mario must fight the Koopalings and recover the wands to turn the beasts back into kings. In the first 7 worlds of Super Mario Bros. 3, Mario and Luigi discover magical items, such as a frog suit, a Hammer Brother suit, and a super leaf that turns them into flying raccoons. They find themselves up against Goombas, Koopas, and evil Bowser and his Koopalings. They also battle ferocious They also battle ferocious Fire Chomps, Gelectros, Bob-ombs, and Thwomps. Then, if they defeat the Koopa King in the 8th and final world, the Mushroom World is safe once again. We have copyright 1990, McDonald's Corporation, and copyright 1990, Nintendo of America. This artwork, I think this is all from the Mario 3 manual, if I'm not mistaken. All official artwork here, so those all look pretty good. And then we have a Nintendo Power ad on the back. I won't read the full copy for that, but I will kind of slowly scroll it across the screen here if you do want to pause and take a look. Ask your parents to send in your subscription today. Alright, so as far as Mario's jumping action, after 30 plus years stuck in that bag, let's see how this works. Well, he does have a little bit of a mark on his hat there too, I notice. Anyway, let's press him down here. Whoa! Still works pretty good. Well, that's not gonna help the mark on your hat there, is it, Mario? Well, that one didn't work. There we go. So yeah, this is a fun one. Yeah, kind of a fun jumping toy. I do remember, again, I did have this one as a kid, so I do kind of remember it. I know the spring did eventually wear out, or maybe it just got twisted or something. But yeah, I'll keep this one in good condition, obviously. Well, next up we have Luigi on a cloud, as the commercial put it. Let's free him from his plastic prison here. Oh, that bag ripped okay. Alright, so there's the paper. And here is Luigi himself. A little bit of a better sculpt, I think, than Mario, as far as capturing a real likeness of the character. He does appear taller and thinner, of course, as he's usually depicted. They missed painting in the L on his hat there, or the background of the L of his hat, on his hat, rather. He's holding a Starman. Don't quite get the cloud thing. It doesn't look like Jugan's cloud or Lakitu's cloud, whichever you want to call it, the item that you can use in Mario 3. I guess he's just running really fast because he's invincible. I guess that's the justification. Now, if I remember right from the commercial, and again, I never had Luigi as a kid, but I think he's actually a pullback thing. So, okay. I think I feel it engaging here, so here we go. Oh, he actually, fell off the table. So he actually makes a little loop there as he's running or flying or whatever he's doing. That's kind of neat. Yeah, there he spins around. Wonder how they got them to do that. There's a copyright on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it too well on camera. This toy actually has an '89 copyright date on the mold, interestingly enough. So let's see if we can get him to not go off the table on this run. There we go. Yeah, that works pretty well. Luigi's, I don't know. I think I enjoy that one as an action, as a toy, more than the Mario. Let's see what Luigi's paper says. Same front, of course. He's number 2 in the series. Looks like all official artwork once again. Look at the back first, and it's the same Nintendo Power ad as in the Mario. I assume that's going to be the same in all 3 of them. And again, all official artwork, which I think is all straight out of the Mario 3 manual. As far as the copy goes, Luigi, Mario's younger brother, is at first reluctant to help Mario battle the evil Bowser and his Koopalings. However, Luigi has a huge heart, and it's not long before he and Mario join forces. Together, Luigi and Mario journey through grasslands, deserts, a land of giant things. World 4, the Giant Land. That was such a cool world, wasn't it? Or a cool set of levels where everything was bigger. Anyway, they also go to a kingdom in the sky, all in pursuit of renewed freedom and justice for the entire mushroom world. They're patriots, that's what they are. In the first 7 worlds of Super Mario 3, Mario and Luigi discover magical items, such as a frog suit, a Hammer Brothers suit. I think this is the same as, yeah, the rest of the copy's the same as in the Mario pamphlet. So, I won't go through all of that again. Anyway, we also have 2 enemies as the last 2 of the set of 4. And first up, number 3, is the Little Goomba. Usually just referred to as Goombas today, but for whatever reason, they were always Little Goombas in the manuals for the original Mario game. Well, Mario 1 and 3, the Goombas didn't show up in 2, of course. Everyone knows at this point the full story of Super Mario Bros. 2 in the US being a different game than Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan, and all of that. So I won't go through that in detail. But at any rate, here is our Goomba. He has a little suction cup on his chin there, which maybe could have been hidden a little bit more. He also seems to be twisted around on his base a little bit, but fortunately the upper part of his body is just held on with a screw, so he turns fairly easily. Got twisted in his bag years ago, but our Goomba friend is back to normal. And I think he does a backflip. This is the other one I did not have as a kid, but press his chin down and the suction cup on it down onto the little pad between his feet, and kind of worked. He's trying to work. Let me just see if I can wet the suction cup a little bit to get a delay on it. I assume this probably would have worked a little better had it been opened, you know, in 1990, but we'll see if we can get him to do a full flip here. Nope. Yeah, I think our Goomba friend just isn't going to cooperate. Decent likeness of the character, at least. Not really much changed with the modern depiction. I actually have a plush Goomba on a shelf over there. Just a little quick look at part of my game room here as I reset the table. Alright, so the Goomba's paper. There's the front. Kind of interested to see the if the copy inside reuses text from the Mario and Luigi ones. Alright. Once again, official artwork, some of it actually the same that was used in the Mario booklet. Little Goomba is one of many grouchy Goombas. Within the mushroom world, the Goombas are known for their sloppy homes. In fact, each Goomba's house is so messy no one wants to come to any of their parties. As a result, they are very crabby and are glad to join forces with Bowser and the other Koopas. Whoever wrote this, I think, made that up out of full cloth. I don't remember any of that from even the manuals that came with the old Mario games, and even the manuals could be a little dicey in that regard back then. But yeah, without a whole lot of lore established at that point, I guess you can just kind of make it up and nobody would be the wiser. Little Goomba and the rest try to make Mario and Luigi's journey through the worlds as difficult as they can. In the first 7 worlds of Super Mario Bros. 3, yeah, the rest of that is the same recycled text from the other booklets. So, I think we're up to our last one, the Koopa Paratrooper here, number 4. The The paratroopers, of course, the winged variant of the familiar Koopa Troopa turtles. Ooh, and we have an extra paper, an instruction sheet. So, I kind of remember how this guy worked from, again, already having had one as a kid, but we'll take a look at the instructions. To make me work best, place your thumb over the hole when squeezing the red bulb. So, yeah, the little hole there on the little activator thing. He has from that a hose connecting to a well, rather unfortunate part of his anatomy. Alright, so let's see how the Koopa Paratroopa hops along here. Again, thumb over the hole on the thing. To be honest, I think they could have found a better way to animate this this particular toy. Not terribly impressive, are you, Koopa Paratroopa? He is a particularly derpy looking paratroopa too, isn't he? Alright, let's give it another shot here. Well, he does kind of make some progress across the floor, but well, for a winged creature, I kind of fail to see the point, honestly. The sculpt is, again, okay, kind of a derpy expression. Shell maybe a little smaller than it should be in comparison to his head, but whatever. As far as the paper goes, open that up. Same Nintendo Power ad. It is common knowledge in the mushroom world that the Koopa Paratroopa does not see very well. It is? Well, how do they fly then? Like all the other Koopas, he spends most of his time walking back and forth and bumping into things. Well, they actually did get that right. He is the red variation who does walk back and forth. The green troopers, of course, will just walk off the edge of a cliff. While not necessarily meaning to, Koopa Paratroopa and the countless other Koopas end up keeping Mario and Luigi from traveling easily through the many worlds. While not necessarily meaning to, they're working for Bowser. Of course they mean to. In the first 7 worlds of Super Mario Bros. 3, etc., etc. Same copy. So, that's the full range of 1990 Super Mario Bros. 3 McDonald's toys. So I think what we'll do as just kind of a finale to this kind of random episode, I think we'll line these guys up and pick a winner. Which is the best toy of the group? Kind of like Mario Party. So, our winner is... I picked Luigi as the winner. Yeah, I think this is the best of the toys. Mario's good too. Again, his jumping action, other than that time, his jumping action generally works pretty well. There you go. But of the two of them, I think, again, just based on the sculpt, Luigi is the more accurate appearing character of the two. Mario just a little too squat and pudgy. Luigi does lose a couple of points for the painting error on his cap. I wonder if they were all like that, or if that's just an error on this one. I'll have to see if I can find images or video or whatever of other variants of this. Also, I think the action of the toy is pretty cool. Again, it has that pullback racer kind of mechanism like in Hot Wheels, and somehow they have it set so he actually does a little loop as he moves along. I don't really know how that works. I'm sure it's just a simple mechanical thing, but anyway, here he goes one more time. Well, we kind of got hung up on the paratrooper there, but anyway, one more. Yeah, we got a couple loops there. all but one of them happening off camera, so that was great. Yeah, Luigi's I pick him as the best. The Goomba might have been a little bit better in 1990, when perhaps that suction cup was a little bit more pliable, and we could actually get him to do with a full flip. The paratrooper, yeah, just kind of a disappointing action. Well, anyway, this was just a bit of fun. Hopefully not too traumatic to see these taken out of their package. But again, these aren't really that valuable anyway. So yeah, we'll do probably a few gaming videos in the near future, and certainly at least 1 or 2 new drink reviews. We'll see you soon. Anyway, this is Dan's Objects of Interest, signing off for now.